You are welcome, Miss Oliver. How are you doing today?
I am fine. It's been a while since we last saw. How are your daughters?
They are doing very fine, although they are not home right now. They went over to the market to shop for me some new clothes. You know how they can be about dresses.
Just like us when we were younger. I remember those good old days.
I do. They are still fresh in my mind. You know, seeing my girls growing into young, ambitious women gives me so much joy.
You have done a great job raising them up. I'm sure Menalisa is happy with you.
She was such a lovely servant. I miss her and sometimes think of her.
Does her daughter know about her?
No, she doesn't, and it is best that way. Now, tell me how your son is doing. How's my darling Frank?
He's fine and is coming back to the States tomorrow.
That's great news. He has finally decided to come and take over the family business, I guess, right?
You are right. After much convincing, he finally agreed with me.
I'm sure he will come back with a lot of goodies for us all.
That is for sure, but I hope you remember the promise our husbands made to each other concerning our children.
I remember, and I know exactly what you are referring to.
Mrs. Oliver, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Look at my little girls of yesterday, now fully grown women. How are you ladies doing? And how was the shopping?
I'm fine and the shopping went well. We didn't get the fabrics we wanted.
Mommy, if only you saw the dull colors of materials the man had in the store. It was like he hasn't bought in new goods. We even checked other stores. Mom, everything was just dull. No new clothes in the market.
Things are quite hard right now with the high tax. You know, most people aren't able to get new goods.
Then they shouldn't be in the market, Mom. Why should we have poor people in the market selling goods? They should probably all close their stores.
That's harsh, Sophie.
Mom, that's the truth. I think I'm going to start shopping online instead.
That sounds like a great idea, Ma. How's Frank? I hope you're hearing from him.
Frank is doing very well. Haven't you been talking?
I was about to call you, son. I just got off the phone with Diane's aunt.
Mom, I'm going to be late for the meeting I'm going to.
I won't take much of your time. Come sit, son. Let's talk.
What is so important I can't wait until I'm back from work?
It concerns matters of the heart, son. A few years ago, your father made a promise to his best friend that when you come of age, you will get married to his lovely daughter.
What are you saying, Mom? You've got to be kidding me, I know.
I am not kidding, son. And this is not the first time I've been telling you about this. I mentioned it to you last year when she came over to the house for Christmas.
Mom, I can't believe this. You don't expect me to get involved with someone I don't know. And all this while I thought you were just joking about it.
I wasn't joking, but you have nothing to worry on. You are going to love this lady.
Mom, I can't do this. I have someone else in my life.
That's not true, son. I know the last lady you dated left for another country, leaving you heartbroken. What's even her name?
Mom, I need to get going. I don't want to be late for the meeting.
We will continue this conversation when we are back.
What were you all talking about in the living room?
About Frank. Sophie, do you remember him? He used to come over to the house when we were young and we used to also go over to his place.
I remember him. He was such a spoiled brat and so rude.
Sounds just like you. You both are really alike, you know, right?
I and Frank are nothing alike. There is no one that looks like me in the whole world. Princess Sophie, the first daughter of Potter family.
Oh, great and mighty first daughter. We bow down and worship you.
Please put some roses on my feet as I walk.
You are not serious, Sophie. Anyways, Miss Oliver tells me that Frank is coming home.
That's good for him. I'm sure Mrs. Oliver was flaunting how proud she is of our darling son.
It's a thing to be proud of, Sophie. I can't wait to see him though. What about you?
I don't care, Isabel, but it will be good to have more handsome men around.
Let me show you his pictures. He's really cute, Sophie. You might like him.
Did I tell you I'm looking for someone to like? I don't want to see his pictures.
It's been many days and many...
Welcome, darling. I thought you won't come over.
Do you think I can do that, babe? I'm not sure I can live a day without seeing you.
Oh, I am blushing. So how was your day at work?
Work was fine. It went well. And you, how was your classes?
It went well, babe. I can't wait to be done with the classes already.
Don't tell me you are tired already. Where is all the whole enthusiasm, babe?
It's still there. So what would you like me to make for you?
I'm not quite hungry. I bought some drinks on my way here.
And where is mine?
I still have them in the car. When I'm leaving, you'll get it.
You're leaving. Ain't you spending the night here again?
I want to, but I have to go home. I have an unfinished conversation with my mom.
Oh, okay. Is it about the company?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's been long since you slept over here, and you know I can't come and sleep over at your place.
Soon, you'll be spending the night at my place, I promise you.
When would that be, Edward? We both know you're going to live in your mom's large mansion, even when we get married.
We can have another house if you are not fine with the mansion. But I tell you, you'd love living in the mansion. I'll take you there soon to see my mom.
Everything looks different, Mom. I feel like you've done some changes around.
I have, son. I wanted you to feel more relaxed and welcome, so I asked that they repaint the whole mansion, but most things are still in place.
Mom, it feels so good to be home. I've missed you so much.
I have missed you too, my son. Look at how you've grown so big.
How big have I grown, Mom? I'm still the same as I was 3 years ago.
You are not, son. You see, you are now fully grown and look just like your father. Your eyes remind me so much of him, son.
Mom, I look like you, not Dad. We both know that.
Where is the maid? Isn't she meant to bring you something cool to drink and take your luggages inside?
Is Mom Clara still working with us, Mom?
She is, you know. The only reason she's working here is because of you. If not, I would have given her a resignation letter.
Mom, you have to be patient with her. You know that she's an old woman.
How old do you think she is, son?
Mom, I want to go and take a cool shower. I hope my room wasn't touched.
Everything is just as she left it, son.
You are finally home, man. I thought you weren't planning on coming back.
I wasn't going to come back, but you know how my mom can be.
Let me guess, she threatened you?
She did, Edward. What was I to do at that point? I had to come back to see her.
I told you it was going to happen eventually, didn't I?
Yeah, it did, but it feels really good to be home. So how's everything with you, man? How's the company going so far?
Everything has been going well.
What about Cecilia? How's she doing? I hope you love birds are still on it.
We ended things, Frank, and it's not a topic I want to talk on.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry about that, but is there anyone special right now?
There is someone special. I will introduce you two to each other. For now, we are just keeping everything on the low.
You are keeping everything on the low. And why is that? Is it a new relationship?
We've been together for like 8 months now, but everything is on the low.
Okay, do I by any chance know her? Does she live within the estate?
You don't know her, Frank. She doesn't live here. She stays downtown.
Downtown? Wow, that's surprising, man. You mean you went all the way to the small towns to look for love?
We find love in the oddest places, Frank.
Does your mom know about this? I mean, about her?
Not yet, man, but soon.
Isabel, where are you going to by this time of the night?
Oh, I want to go and see someone.
Is that why you are sneaking out of the room? Or are you doing something illegal?
What could I be doing that is illegal, sis? See, I didn't just want to wake you up. That's why I'm sneaking out of the room.
You're lying to me. You know I'm your elder sister, and I know all the stuff you are doing because I've done them before.
I have no idea on what you're talking about. Can I just go already?
Not yet. Who are you going to see? Is it a new crush?
I'm just going downtown, and you know mom doesn't like me going there.
It's dangerous to go there by this time of the night. And what do you even want to go and do there? Is that where your lover lives?
Sophie, don't worry about me. Just go back to bed. I'll be fine. And you know I'm not a baby or teenager anymore.
I know, but I don't want anything to happen to you.
I'll be fine, sis.
You won't be fine, Isabel. Why don't you call whoever you want to see and ask him to come over to the estate to see you in the morning? I'm sure mom won't have an issue with that.
I can't do that. I have a show to attend this night in downtown. I can't miss it.
Seems like I'm coming with you, and we are telling mom about it.
No, Sophie, come on. We both know mom won't let me go there by this time of the night.
Mom, you are still up?
I was waiting for you, son. You are back late.
Mom, I can come home anytime I like. I'm not a child. I'm a man.
I know you are a man, but this doesn't speak well of a responsible man. Your father was always home before 8 p.m.
I'm not my father, Mom. I'm his son.
You are a responsible son who has taken over his father's estate. You are a responsible son who has made the Edwards family proud.
Mom, I've had a long day and I'm really tired right now.
Son, we have to talk. You know we were not done with our conversation earlier on.
Mom, please, can we leave it till tomorrow, please?
I've been hearing some stuff from my friend downtown. They tell me you visit downtown most times. I'm just curious to know what you're doing there.
Mom, downtown is also a part of this state. I can go there.
Downtown is called downtown for a reason, and I know you know why. Please just stop going there, son. That place isn't fit for you and it's dangerous for a man of your status.
Okay, Mom. Thank you for your care, but can you tell your friends to stop watching my every move, please? I don't like it.
Edward, they are always watching you because of the prominent position you hold in this society.
Mom, please tell them to stop watching my movements. I'm going to bed. Good night.
I can't believe you got pissed at this.
Mom, I'm back home. I hope I didn't wake you up.
No, son, you didn't. I was just about to sleep when you came in. So how was your outing with Edward?
It was good, Mom. We had a few drinks and just caught up on some stuff.
That's great. It's been a while since I saw his mom though, but I will give her a call one of these days.
Mom, I'm going to my room. We'll talk tomorrow morning.
There is something I want to tell you. Do you remember the Potter's family, Isabel?
Yes, I do, Mom. How are the young damsels? I'm sure they've both grown into young, lovely women.
They are doing very well, son. You are right. They've both grown into young, lovely ladies. Most especially Isabel. She's so lovely, son.
That's great. One of these days, I'll stop by the house to say hello to them.
That sounds like a good idea. I think I can already smell the wedding bells.
Mommy, you're funny. I'm going to my room. Good night, Mom. I love you.
I love you too, son.
I'm sorry I came late. I and Sophie had a little argument at home.
What arguments did you guys have?
It's nothing you should worry on. I'm here at least, aren't I?
You don't know how it gives me so much joy to see you here. But why did you come out without your mask?
I forgot it at home, but I'm not scared of being seen out here with you.
I know you're not scared. Why would the heiress be scared?
You know so much about me, but I know nothing about you except for your name.
I know you're curious to see my face, but I'm just scared that you might not like what you see. So let's keep seeing this way.
I've told you a lot of times, Austin, that I don't care about your physical outlook.
I know, but it's not just my face I'm hiding. It's my identity.
Well, I won't force you for now, but I hope to see your face soon. I mean, you can't keep hiding your identity from me forever.
I'll unveil myself when I'm sure that I've won your heart totally.
Oh, Austin, how can you win my heart totally when you won't even show me your face?
Love is something that has to do with the heart.
I agree with you on that, but I want to see your face, Austin. Maybe that will make you totally win my heart.
I promise you something tonight. I will win your heart without you knowing my true identity. And maybe by then, I'll show my true identity.
My darling Frank, it's so good to see you, son. You are welcome home.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
How has everything been? How was your study over there?
It was fine, ma. Everything has been going so well. How's everything as well, ma?
Everything has been fine, Frank. It's really good to see you. What do I ask the chef to specially prepare for you?
That won't be necessary, ma. I already ate before coming over. I
didn't even know you were coming over today. Else, I would have told the chef to prepare you some chicken soup as you love it.
You still remember, ma? How I've missed home. I've missed everything.
We have missed you as well. But this time around, I hope you are here to stay home and take over your father's company.
My father's company can always run even without me here. We've got a lot of competent people like you and my mother.
You ought to be the one handling it. I hope you realize that soon enough.
I know, ma. And soon I'll take up the position. What about Sophie and Isabel, ma? I've not seen them around.
They are not around. They both stepped out.
Oh, okay. I thought I would see them, but I guess maybe another time.
They might be back before you take your leave, and they didn't know you were coming around, else they would be home.
I was just in the area when I decided to come by and say hello.
That's so thoughtful of you. I hope your mom has made you those tasty delicacy.
She has, ma'am. She keeps telling Ma Clara to make me different food.
You still haven't told me about your secret lover, Isabel.
I wasn't meeting a secret lover, Sophie. I had a show to attend downtown. I told you.
You're still lying to me, sis. Why can't you just tell me the truth? Like, who is he and why are you always sneaking out?
I don't have much information on him yet, sis. But what I would say is mom might not agree to the relationship, so I've got to keep sneaking out.
Why won't mom agree to it? Does he live downtown?
I don't know where he lives, but I suspect that he might either be a really wealthy guy with a large fortune or a poor guy who lives downtown.
You shouldn't date men from downtown. What can they possibly offer you?
You are so much like mom.
Hello, beautiful ladies. If I'm not intruding, I overheard your conversation and I'd like to chip in that there's a lot of good stuff people from downtown can offer you high and mighty ladies.
What can you possibly offer, intruder?
Mind if I take a seat so I can clearly explain what we can offer?
Please, do sit with us. I would love to hear you.
Don't sit. What can you possibly have to say, Mr. Downtown? I believe nothing but evil gold digging acts.
Come on, Sophie. This gentleman is just trying to be a part of our conversation.
I don't want to hear anything he has to say. I've had enough and see what men from downtown can do. Like getting involved in stuff that do not concern them. Is dropping on people's conversations.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be friendly.
Why? Did we tell you we are trying to look for friends over there?
What's wrong with you, Sophie? That man was just trying to be friendly to us. I don't like what you are doing, and I'm definitely going to tell Mom about it.
Frank just left the house now, Miss Oliver.
That's nice. Did he by any chance see the girls at home?
No, he didn't. The girls went home and they are still not back. They went for an outing.
Oh, I thought he was going to meet them at home today.
I will make sure that when next he comes, you will meet them at home.
That would be really nice. You know, we should start hearing the sound of the wedding bells very soon.
Oh, that sounds great, Ellen. Is he ready to settle down this time around?
He stayed too long as a bachelor. Don't you agree with me on that? And your daughter too has come of the ripe age.
Of course. You know it will give me great joy to have them married.
I see. You are ready to leave for the office.
Good morning, Mom. I hope your night rest was pleasant.
It was actually thoughtful and not too pleasant.
Mom, is this still about me going downtown? Is that what made your night unpleasant?
That amongst other things, son, you've come of age and I think it's time for you to settle down and bring a woman as your bride into our estate.
Wow. When I'm ready, I'll bring in a lovely lady for you. But for now, I'm not in haste.
I've already gotten someone for you, son. She's from a reputable family.
Mom, I'm not interested in her.
I told you, son, it's not about being interested. This was a promise made by your father and her father. I mean, both families agreed to it.
Mom, I don't know anything about this.
Diane is coming over to the house today by 5 p.m. I expect you to make yourself available and round up whatever you need to do in the office before 4.
She's coming over to this house. To do what, Mom?
She just got back from her aunt's place and she's back to the estate for you. For your marriage, I mean, you both have come of age.
Mom, all of this doesn't make any sense to me.
Please just make yourself available for me by 5 p.m. You both get to meet each other and talk. And who knows, you might even like her.
I'm going to the office. I'll see you later.
Make sure you are home before 5, son.
Isabel, you can't possibly be mad at me for talking to that stranger that way.
I really don't have anything more to say to you. I think we should go home.
I know you are pissed at me, but I know men like him, Isabel. They act like they're interested in our conversations, but they have inner motives.
You can't possibly believe that everyone from downtown wants to take our money.
I believe that, and I've seen it happen. You've also seen it happen, sis, so stop acting like I'm acting strange.
Aren't there people in the estate who want to rob or steal from the others? We are no different from them.
I don't know what you are talking about, but I tell you, I'm not a lady who wants to steal or be with a man because of his money.
That's not what I'm saying. We are saying two different things. I just hate it when you act the way you do at times.
I'm doing the right thing, sis. Someday you'll understand me.
I don't think I'll ever understand you. Please, let's go home already.
Fine, let's go home, if that's what you want.
One question, Sophie. Do you also think of Ariel like this?
Ariel is a sweet person. Why would you think that I would see her in the light?
She's also from downtown, and I know what you think of people who live there.
I would never think that of Ariel. She's my friend and she's a cool person. Not everyone from downtown has wrong motives. That's the truth. I know this.
I'm glad you admit that, and you should apologize to that man.
That is never going to happen, Isabel. You can bet on it.
Baby, I love you, love you. Everyone knows I do.
I can't possibly be thinking of marrying this lady called Diane. Why would Dad even make such kind of promise? What could have made him do something like that? Gosh, and to think that all this while, I was thinking it was a joke. But what am I going to do now? I can't be with Diane. I love Ariel.
Hello, Mr. Edward.
Stop calling me Mr. Edward, Austin. We are friends, and all these formal greetings don't sit well with me.
I was just kidding, sir. You're my boss here, and I have to accord all the respect to you.
I don't care about that, Austin. Did I tell you Frank is back?
No, you didn't. But wow, this is great. When did he get back, man?
Few days ago.
I thought he said he wasn't going to come back even after finishing his PhD program. Actually, I remember you two saying you weren't going to come back home.
I came back and is also back now. I guess you can never run from home.
I would gladly run away from here if I have the opportunity. I mean, there are better opportunities for me out there, but I'm still looking for more greener pastures.
I'll work on making sure you're amongst those that will be sent to Tokyo for the leadership program next month.
That would make me really happy, Edward. Thank you, Edward.
Don't worry on that. Now that I'm here, you're going to soon rise to the top. Who knows, maybe you might buy a house in the estate.
That is something that might never come to pass. We both know that.
You know my problem with you, Austin. You doubt yourself too much.
So how did the whole meeting go today?
It went well, Mom. Everyone was welcoming and they seemed pleased to see me.
Just as I expected. I hope Joe showed you the whole account already.
Mom, that's too soon. I told you I was only going there to see how things is being run, and I wasn't disappointed. I know you can run the company without me.
You are to run the company, son. It's your father's legacy, and it continues with you.
Yes, Mom, I've heard you, but it will take some time before I start getting involved in the company. For now, I just want to rest my head.
You have been resting for long, son. It is time you start putting all the skills and knowledge you've gotten into use. And let me tell you this, you are not going to leave home or study another course again. No, son.
I know you don't want me far from you, Mom, but you've got nothing to worry on. I'll be around with you for a long time before I leave again.
You are not leaving again, son. This time, I hope you settle down and live in the mansion with me, so I can still see my grandchildren.
Mom, you are funny, but I've heard you.
Did you stop by the Potter's house?
Mom, stop acting like you don't know I did. I'm sure Miss Potter called you as soon as I left the house. You know everything already.
I don't, son.
I'm no longer a child, Mom. I know you two talk on everything. I'm going to rest, Mom. I'm even meant to go out with Edward tonight, but I'm tired.
Should I get you more drinks, Diane?
No, thank you, Ma. This one is okay.
So how was everything over there, Diane? I hope your aunt took great care of you.
She was most kind, Ma. It felt good to be there, seeing my siblings, my niece and nephew all grown up. I enjoyed my stay over there.
That's nice to hear, Diane. But I hope you didn't get involved with any man there.
Of course not, Ma. I wouldn't dare do that.
I'm just curious, seeing that you stayed away for so long.
My aunt didn't want me to come back. That was why, Mom. But now I'm back to stay.
Not just to stay, but to also fulfill your family's end of the deal by marrying into my family. Am I right?
Yes, Ma.
Edward should be on his way home already. I'm sure you would both like yourselves, as he has turned to be a sweet loving man.
Thank you, Ma.
It's just such a shame that both your parents are no more to witness this promise coming to pass. You know your mom was a very close friend of mine.
Yes, Ma, I know. I still remember coming here when I was little.
I also remember that very clearly in my mind. You've done us proud, Diane, with your studies, excelling excellently. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ma. I couldn't have done this without your financial support towards me and my family. For this, I am grateful.
It's all for a good cause, my darling.
Your cell phone is ringing, man.
My mom is the one still calling. I'm sure she's with Diane at home waiting for me.
Diane? Who's Diane?
She's the lady I'm betrothed to. Can you imagine that, Austin?
You're betrothed? I didn't know.
Never did I know, or should I say I've been ignorant. Cause growing up, I've been hearing that I was going to get married to Diane. And we always pair in all our games. But I thought it was one of those silly children games.
Wow, this is news, man. You're betrothed. I thought you have someone you're seeing.
Yeah, I have someone I'm seeing. But I don't know, man. I've got to find a way of convincing my mother out of this whole stuff.
I doubt that'll be possible, man. This is why we downtowns are want not to fall in love with your class. Cause we know you might be betrothed to someone and we wouldn't know. Who knows if the lady you're also dating is betrothed to someone?
Ariel isn't betrothed, but all these engagement stuffs are not cool. Like, why would my old man make this kind of promise?
There's always something involved, man. I know, maybe family business.
Diane's parents aren't part of my father's company. I'm sure of this.
Your phone is ringing, man. I think you should get going already. Go and answer the family call, man.
I'm not going home now, maybe till 12 a.m.
You can do that, but I'll be heading home. I need to be in the office by 8 a.m.
So you are going to leave me here by myself to drink? Is that what you are saying?
I need this job, Edward. I don't want to fuck up and get sacked.
You have nothing to worry about. I'm the boss, right?
You're not my direct boss. I won't want it to seem like I'm cutting corners. That won't do well for me in your father's company.
Just stay with me for a bit. I don't want to drink alone. Mom, you are still up.
I thought you were going to sleep out there tonight, seeing that you didn't want to come home.
Mom, you know that I wouldn't sleep outside of the house.
What was the silly attitude you portrayed today by not showing up when you know that Diane was coming over to the house?
Mom, I got caught up with the work in the office. I'm sorry.
You are lying to me. Do you think I wouldn't find out that you were not in the office, even though you told them to cover up for you with a lie?
Mom, I really don't know what you are talking about. I was in the office. You can call.
You weren't in the office, son. Stop lying. Just stop it already.
Fine, Mom. I wasn't in the office, but I was busy with other important stuffs.
I called you, son. I told you that it was today. I left messages for you an hour before the time. Or didn't you see the messages?
Mom, I saw them. I thought I would meet up, but I'm sorry I didn't show up.
You are sorry you didn't show up on purpose. Do you know how long that lady waited here for you? You just made me look like a fool before our eyes.
Mom, I'm sorry about this.
You are not sorry, Edward. Stop pretending to be sorry. See, I don't know how you are going to fix this cause Diane left here unhappy. And I'm also unhappy with you on this.
Mom, I don't like this whole idea of marrying Diane. I don't even know about this. See, it's all coming to me as a shock.
I don't care. It can come as a shock or whatever. I'm disappointed in the character you showed today.
Mom, I'm sorry. You can't possibly be mad at me.
I'm so glad Edward didn't show up. I just pray things continue this way. This will make it easier for the wedding to be called off. That can't possibly be Edward.
Diane, you're finally home, I see. Where have you been?
Elijah, you got me scared for a moment. Didn't I tell you I wouldn't be home today?
Yes, you did, but I expected that you'd be back before 7 p.m. Where did you go to?
I had to go and say hello to my dad's friend. I still have a long list of people to visit.
Why can't you do that at noon? I mean, it's quite late for you to be coming home.
You don't need to worry. I didn't come home on my own. A driver brought me home.
I still don't like the idea of you being out there late. And why must you even go to greet them at home? Shouldn't they be the ones coming over here?
They won't come over here. I should be the one to go and greet them. That's how it works, Elijah. They've all rendered their helping hands towards me and my family.
I know, and we appreciate them this much. I've missed you so much, baby, all these months.
Not tonight, Elijah, please. I am very tired right now.
Tired? Come on, baby. Don't tell me you have not missed me as much as I missed you.
You know that I have. But what if someone comes over and sees us together?
No one will come this night. It's late already.
Go away, Edward. Stop disturbing me with those tiny knocks on the door. I'm trying to get some sleep here.
Mom, good morning, ma.
I don't want to talk to you, Edward. Can't you just let me be this morning?
Mom, I know that you are pissed at me, and I came to apologize.
I don't want to hear your apologies. I know you are almost late for work, so get going already, son. Have a great day ahead.
I'm sorry, I was wrong with my actions. I should have reached out to you and let you know that I will be coming home late.
I still don't want to hear your lies. We both know you came home late on purpose.
You are right, Mom. I came home on purpose. I didn't want to see Diane. I don't want to go on with this whole arrangement stuff, Mom. It's just unexpected.
Unexpected, but it's not something new. She's a lovely lady, Edward. You like her.
Mom, I don't even like her. I don't remember her.
You know I married your father too, based on an arrangement. And look at how we both turned out to be. I mean, we had you, son. And we fell in love cause we gave it a chance.
Not all arranged marriages end well, Mom. We both know that.
Yours will work out, son.
Mom, I'm sorry about yesterday. I hope you forgive me.
You shouldn't apologize to me. Apologize to Diane, who left her house to come see you, only to be stood up. Go over to her place and apologize to her, and get to know her.
I really don't think this is a good idea.
Since you're not ready for my forgiveness, shut the door on your way out.
Mom, this isn't fair.
Ask the maid for her address, and get some flowers on your way over for her.
I'm really glad to see you, Frank. It's been years since we last saw.
Yeah, Austin, and I can see that you are doing very well. It's good to see you, man.
So how was it over there, man? And where are all the stuffs I asked you to bring for me?
Everything you asked for is at home. I'll ask the driver to bring them over to your place. Just send me your new address. I know you no longer stay downtown.
I'm still living in downtown. You know it's expensive to get an apartment here in the estate.
But you are working with Edward. Isn't the pay good?
The pay is good, Frank, but you know I can't start living above my means so quick. I've got to have a plan and save towards it.
Sounds just like the ambitious man I know. Austin, well, I'm always here to help if the need arises at any time. And now that I'm here, you can come work for me if Edward isn't paying you well.
Thanks, Frank. So where's the bride that you promised to come by with?
I see you've not yet forgotten my words. Well, wait a bit, you might see her soon.
Does this mean you've gotten someone over there?
Wow, oh my god. I think I've just seen her, my bride.
Hell no, Frank. Definitely not that lady. She's not the bride you seek.
And why not? Have you tried your lucky charm with her?
Not really, but she's damn too rude and unfriendly.
Doesn't matter. Maybe she was rude to you, but she won't be to me. Trust me on this. Wish me luck. I'll be right back.
You need all the luck you can get and maybe more with Sophie Potter.
I'm surprised to see you here this morning. Is everything alright?
Everything is fine, babe. I was just missing you.
Missing me? But we just finished talking on the phone right now. Are you sure you're fine, my love?
I'm fine. I can perceive the aroma of some yummy delicacy. What are you cooking this morning, my love? Isn't it too early?
Isn't it too early for you to be here? I mean, you should be at work.
I told you I was missing you, babe. Or don't you want me here?
I want to have you here, but I'm just checking to see if everything is fine with you.
I'm good, babe. I want to taste the food you are cooking. All the jellies in my stomach are yearning for a plate.
Didn't you eat at home, Edward? Or are you and your mom fighting again?
Ariel, I'm fine. I've told you already. Please bring me some food. Or should I go in and get it for myself?
You're not telling me something, I just know it. But I won't push it. Let me get you some food to eat.
Hello, beautiful.
What are you doing at my table? And who are you referring to as beautiful?
You are the one I'm referring to, my lady. I was just sitting over there with my friend when I saw you coming. I was caught by your beauty and elegance.
Thank you for your kind words. I'm actually very busy, as you can see.
I know, but I won't take much of your time. If you don't mind, will you like me to sit?
No, mister, you are not welcome to sit. I'm not looking for a companion, else I would have brought my sister.
You have a sister. Wow, I guess she must be as lovely as you.
Why can't I have a moment of peace here? Why do you men keep distracting me over and over again? I mean, can't you see a lovely lady and just admire her from afar?
I'm sorry if I have pissed you, ma'am. I'll get back to my seat, but can you help me with your contact so I can give you a call maybe later?
No, mister.
My name is...
I don't want to know your name. Please, can you just go over to your table already? Is that your table over there?
Yes, that's my table and that's my friend over there, Austin.
Oh, now I get it totally. That guy sent you over to come and try your luck on me, right? Is that it? Did you both make a bet?
I think you are making a mistake.
I'm just right. Well, tell him you failed at it. I can't believe this. I mean, I really need to stop eating here already. Why didn't I just eat at home?
Miss, you left your handkerchief. Damn.
Good morning, Mrs. Diane.
Good morning. Sorry, who am I speaking with?
This is Edward.
Oh, good morning, Edward. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very fine, and you, Diane? I hope you are doing fine as well.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
I'm really sorry about yesterday that I couldn't make it to the house on time. I was caught up in a meeting that took the whole of my time. I'm sorry.
It's understandable. There's no problem on that.
I'm still sorry on that.
It's not really, Edward. I understand you were busy at the office.
What do you say we fix another day to see within the week? We can at least see and talk, and so I can make up for standing you up.
Okay, just let me know the day and the time so I will make myself available.
I wouldn't want to pick a day that you'll be busy.
I will let you know if the day you pick is okay with me, so there's nothing to worry about. Plus, I'm not really doing anything at the moment. I just got back.
Okay then, I'm sorry for standing you up.
It's okay, Edward.
Well, thank you again. Do have a lovely day ahead. Take care, bye. That went well. Now I've got to do some convincing to her. She can't possibly be thinking of marrying me. She doesn't even know me and I don't know her too. We are both just strangers. But what would have made father make this type of promise? I still can't understand this. Like, what is the relationship between us and the Diane's family? I need to get clarity on this, but I'm sure mother wouldn't want to tell me. Anyways, I've made plans to see Diane. I hope in my heart that she has a lover that will make all these arrangements void and easy to cancel.
It's so good to see you, son. How's everything at home and how's your mom?
She's doing very well, ma'am. I hope you are fine as well.
I'm doing fine. Were you also in the area today or did you come to see me?
I was driving past when I decided to stop by and say hello to you with the hope of seeing the beautiful lady Sophie and Isabel.
You came on the right time, Frank. They are both around and actually on their way to eat out. You know how our young ladies love to always spend their time outside the house, even though they are meant to be indoors.
Yes, ma'am, but gone are the days when women stay indoors. Now they all love to be seen.
I know, and it's a thing of joy to me. When I see my daughters running their father's estate, it makes me feel fulfilled. Let me get the girls for you. Excuse me.
Oh my god, is this the giant Frank?
Isabel Potter, look at how beautiful my lady has become. Oh my.
You're making me to feel shy, Frank. We both know that I haven't changed so much. I'm just still like the little Isabel.
It's really good to see you. How's everything with you and how's school?
Everything has been totally good and school has been fine. I'll be done in a few months' time and then I'll join Sophie in the office.
That's nice, but where is Sophie?
She'll be joining us shortly. She's preparing for the office, but I think her and mom are having a little chat on work.
Has she taken over the company?
No, she hasn't. She doesn't even want to work in the office, but mom keeps forcing her.
That sounds like Sophie. You are Sophie Potter.
Do you two know each other?
Baby, I love you. Everyone.
He was the man I told you about a few days ago, Isabel.
You mean it was Frank? Oh my Frank. Did you know she was Sophie when you talked to her that day?
I had no idea. I mean, not even the slightest idea. You've really grown to be beautiful.
Thank you, Frank. But don't think you were right about what you did the other day. And also don't think being Mrs. Oliver's son will get you anywhere.
I haven't even said a word, but you are already coming at me with sticks and knives.
That's true. Frank hasn't said anything, but you're already reacting.
Are you always this angry, Sophie, or should I say rude?
I'm not being rude, Frank. I'm just being real, unlike most people who lie and hide behind fake smiles. I'm not faking nothing.
You don't need to fake anything, Sophie. I love people who are real, but rudeness, hell no.
Let's change the topic already. What was it like in Scotland?
It was really beautiful. Everything about there was welcoming and warm. I'm sure you would love it there whenever you decide to visit.
Are you done with your program over there or on holiday? And why are you even back?
I'm done with my program, and I'm sure you know why I'm here already.
To take over your dad's company, right? Please excuse me, I'll be back.
That's a good thing, Frank. And I ought to apologize to you on how I responded to you at the restaurant the other day.
Why are you apologizing?
Frank is over here in the house with the girls.
Oh, that's nice. He didn't even tell me he was coming over. But that's good. I hope Isabel is dressed to her best in a lovely dress.
Both Isabella and Sophie are dressed in lovely gowns. But we know it's not about that. It's the art.
Frank loves fashionable ladies. That's something I'm sure of. So make sure that Isabel is always wearing lovely dress when Frank comes around.
You know both ladies love to shop for dresses.
I know that. Well, I think we can both say that we hear wedding bells.
I have also started to imagine it from here. It will be talk of the whole state for a long time, or should I say the whole country.
The country, cause I'm going to invite great dignitaries to the wedding.
Well, let's hope everything goes well. I can't wait for that.
Have you by any chance heard from Miss Edward? I heard Edward's betrothed is back to the estate.
I have been hearing some news on that. Well, that's great. Diana had stayed too long in her auntie's place. At a point, I felt she wasn't coming back anymore.
Well, she's back. I'm going to pay Miss Edward a visit within the week. I'm sure she will be planning the wedding already.
Diane and Edward, this is great news. It's been really long since I saw Diane. I am sure she's all grown and beautiful.
She's a perfect replica of her mother, beautiful and smart.
Poor Miss Jeffrey. It's such a pity that she's not alive. I pray she's resting in peace.
So what do you say? I have your phone number, or are you still not giving me?
Do you think I'm meant to give you my number? Why don't you ask Isabel for hers?
I want yours, Sophie, or do you still see me as a disturber or a gold digger?
I see your friend must have told you about our first encounter.
Not really. He didn't tell me anything much, though he warned me against going to talk to you, but I didn't listen to him.
You're a stubborn man, I see.
I'm not stubborn. Let's say that I'm determined. I go for what I want, relentless of the consequences attached to it. What's life without taking risks?
Some risks aren't worth it.
Are you saying that you are not worth taking a risk? Is that what you're saying?
Come on, my at risk here, Frank.
I want to get to know you, Sophie. Beyond the strict appearance you put out for everyone to see, I want to know you as a person.
I have little or no interest in knowing you, Frank.
Why not? What did I do wrong this time around? At least now you know that I'm not after inheritance, but that I want to get to know you.
Why would you want to get to know me? Where is Isabel? Shouldn't she be out here with us? Isabel! Isabel!
Don't worry on Isabel. I'm sure she's caught up doing something. So back to our conversation, Sophie. Your contact so I can reach out to you.
Fine, I'll give it to you, but on one condition.
I'm sure Austin should be free right now at work.
Isabella, what are you doing here, darling? Shouldn't you be with Frank?
Mom, Frank has company with Sophie. They are both enjoying their conversation.
I'm not about you. Aren't you also a part of the conversation?
Not really, Mom. I'm having a headache right now, so I decided to come inside and rest.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Should I get you some medicine to take?
That isn't necessary, Mom. I'm sure I'll feel better. All I need to do is rest.
I won't disturb you. You should get some rest, but hope you told Frank.
No, Mom. I'm sure he's already on his way home, because he was about to leave when I went inside the room.
You should come walk him out. Why will you leave your sister alone to do that? You know how rude she can be to people. You shouldn't have left her alone with Frank.
No, she's not being rude to Frank. They were both getting along well before I left.
Still not an okay idea. Are you that tired to go out and join them?
Mom, I know you're worried Sophie might say something wrong to Frank Oliver, but that won't happen. I tell you, they are getting along.
I still don't trust Sophia with words and a sharp mouth.
Mom, there's nothing to worry about.
I hope you weren't doing anything when I asked you to come over.
No, ma, I wasn't. I was just home.
I'm sorry about yesterday on the way my son behaved.
It's fine, ma. Plus, I understand. I know he was busy at the office and he called me this morning to apologize already.
He called you? Oh, I see. That's great then. Did he say anything else after apologizing?
He apologized most of the time and said he would pick another day for us to see.
That's nice. I see he's trying to make up for his wrong actions. That sounds like my son. He's a really sweet man with a heart of good. I'm sure you both make matching couples.
Thank you, ma.
He will soon be back home now. I'm sure cause it's already past 5. He doesn't stay too long in the office unless he has something important to attend to. So you don't have to worry on him coming home late in the future. Just who I was talking about. What did I tell you?
Hello, Mom. Good evening. And hello, Miss.
Welcome, son. I was just talking about you now.
I hope my mom hasn't been filling your ears with her exaggerated stories.
She hasn't. Welcome, Edward.
Thank you. I'll leave you too. I need to go and rest. I've had a long day at work.
Go and rest. Don't you know who is here, son? This is Diane.
Diane. Oh, Diane, I didn't know she was the one. Please forgive my attitude. You've grown. You are looking different.